No smoking. Smoking-related diseases will kill an estimated 1 billion people across the world this century. That's an eye-popping number. It's 10 times higher than the number of Americans expected to get cancer. But it's sadly not a surprising one. In 2012, there were close to a billion smokers in the world, a number that continues to rise as the world's population increases and more people make money and spend some extra cash they earn on cigarettes. More than 7,000 chemicals have been identified in tobacco smoke. The most famous is nicotine, the chemical that makes tobacco so addictive. Close to 70 of the chemicals are known to increase the risk of getting a variety of cancers, including lung cancer, mouth cancer, and throat cancer. In addition to cancer, smoking can cause lung disease, such as emphysema, where lung tissue is so damaged it becomes impossible to breathe, gum disease, heart disease, including heart attacks and strokes, and, as mentioned earlier, diabetes. It doesn't only make you sick or kill you. Tobacco can also make you a worse athlete, stain your teeth, and give you wrinkles around your mouth. None of that is fun. It's certainly not attractive, and all of it's dangerous. There is no safe way to use tobacco, whether in cigarettes, cigars, chewing tobacco, or dissolvable tobacco. Yet, close to 1 in 5 American adults use tobacco in some form, most of them by smoking cigarettes. People can get addicted to cigarettes within days, meaning their bodies need the nicotine in tobacco to feel normal. And by people, I largely mean kids. Almost every adult smoker started before his or her 18th birthday. Many smokers in the US become addicted at around 14, having tried their first cigarette at 11. Smoking isn't just a US challenge, but a global one. Almost all of the world's smokers live in the developing world, and most of the people who will get sick and die from smoking are in poorer countries. It's not only Americans who need help quitting, or better yet, avoiding tobacco in the first place. The good news is that quitting smoking allows your body to return to normal. Although it's unquestionably better to never smoke, once a person quits smoking, that person's body immediately starts to heal itself, repairing smoke-damaged lung and heart tissue, literally immediately. The risk of a heart attack drops even 24 hours after the last cigarette, is cut in half a year after quitting, and after 15 years is about the same as someone who never smoked. 2 to 3 months after people quit, their lungs work better, which means they can run longer distances without getting short of breath. 20 years after quitting, a person's risk of dying from all cancers, with one exception, is the same as a non-smoker. That one exception? Lung cancer. So, while quitting is good, never starting is better, for you and for the people around you. Smoking threatens a smoker's family, friends, and other people who are nearby through secondhand smoke. Children who live with smokers get sick more often with things like colds and ear infections than those who don't. If you know an adult who needs extra help quitting, explain to them that quitting is good for your health as well. And it's not just about health. Smoking deadens the sense of smell and taste. Non-smokers, or those who've quit, can taste and smell better. Smoking is also expensive. A smoker in the US will spend more than $1,800 a year on average just on cigarettes. In 2014, the average movie ticket price was $8.17. Not smoking would buy 220 movie tickets every year. While smoking isn't contagious in the same way infectious diseases are, if your parents, siblings, or friends smoke, you're more likely to smoke. Helping your parents or friends quit smoking is good for their health and good for your chances of never becoming a smoker. Most smokers say they want to quit, so it's likely the smokers you know want to break their habit. You can help them by making your home less smoker friendly by removing ashtrays and lighters and not permitting anyone to smoke. You can even put up no smoking signs. Before I asked my grandma Ginger to quit, I threatened to do that. In her own home. It can be really hard to quit smoking, and it might take a couple of tries until someone never lights up another cigarette or chews tobacco again. It's important to be supportive if a family member or friend slips and picks up a cigarette or chewing tobacco, reminding them why they wanted to quit in the first place. Helping people quit can be fun. I remember my grandmother Ginger and I played cards, cooked, and laughed a lot while she was quitting. People are more likely to quit permanently with the support of loved ones. I remember how proud Ginger was when she'd quit and how proud I was to have helped her quit. It's a big deal when someone stops smoking, and that's important to celebrate. When Ginger stopped craving cigarettes, we celebrated with our favorite German chocolate cake and an Elvis movie marathon. For more suggestions on how to help people stop or never start smoking, particularly friends your own age, teen.smokefree.gov is a good resource, as is the information on how to help a smoker quit at cancer.org. You can also call the toll-free national hotline number 1-800-QUIT-NOW for free advice on anything quitting related and to find what local support programs are available to help you or the smoker in your life quit. If you are thinking of smoking, you deserve to know all the risks to your health, your family, and friends' health, and your wallet. What's discussed here are only a few. So ask yourself, is it worth it? And if you're thinking about using electronic cigarettes or e-cigarettes, sometimes this is called vaping, ask yourself the same question. Like conventional cigarettes, electronic cigarettes have nicotine in them, which is dangerous for anyone's health. There's not been enough research yet to determine what the long-term health effects of e-cigarettes are, but doctors agree they're not good for anyone. Sometimes, while encouraging people to quit smoking or not start, you can work to make healthy food more widely available at the same time, just as Maggie from Florida did. Her picture is at the beginning of the chapter. Maggie was named the 2014 Campaign for Tobacco-Free Kids National Youth Advocate of the Year, and it's pretty clear why. When she was a freshman in high school, Maggie joined students working against tobacco. She helped get passed a countrywide ban of any tobacco on school campuses and even at school events off campus. She pioneered a selfie campaign in which young people and some older people took pictures of themselves standing against tobacco use and tobacco companies using the #NotAReplacement hashtag. Check out the campaign gallery at kickbuttsday.org. Maggie also worked with United Way, AmeriCorps, and other partners in an event called Tobacco Free Farm Share. Their collective effort provided 5 tons of free, healthy food to people in our country. No tobacco was allowed at the event, and in addition to the food they took home, the 1,200 families who attended also left with smoking cessation and tobacco prevention materials. To learn more about Maggie's story in her own words, check out her awesome video on the Campaign for Tobacco Free Kids website, tobaccofreekids.org.